please rise up to your legs. Please be on your legs to give a huge standing ovation to Sri Tulasi Ramachandra Prabhu Garu. He is an emblem of divinity, simplicity, achievement and philanthropy. మానవత్వానికి ఒక నిజమైన స్వరూపం అంటే అది తులసి రామచంద్రమూర్తి గారు ప్రభు గారు. సో it's an honor in fact to Acharya Nagarjuna University. It's a privilege to our Acharya University to bestow Visistha Pratibha Puraskar on Tulasi Ramachandra Prabhu garu. This day will go down as a golden day in the history of Acharya Nagarjuna University for honoring a true hero, the legend.
మీ హర్షధ్వానాలే వారికి మనకి ఇచ్చే సత్కారం. Give a big hand, big hand. Give a big hand.
Next up is the message by our chief patron, Professor Rajshekhar Patteti garu, Vice Chancellor of this university. I request all of you to invite him with your applause.
So to the most distinguished personality, Tulsi Ramachandra Prabhu garu, to the registrar of this university, to the rector of this university, and to the principals, to the distinguished faculty, to the distinguished scholars, and also to the students of Acharya Nagarjuna University. I have been nurturing this dream since a year that our university should invite this greatest personality and bestow the award of excellence. And my dream is being realized now, but not with ecstasy. It's all because of the less presence of the students in this hall. Okay. So my dream of having this hall packed with the students and the scholars and then bestowing the award on this greatest personality with thunderous applause is quite diminished. But anyhow, I've been raising my doubt to the principal, Siddhaya garu. Today is Saturday, and Saturday anyhow all our students and scholars and faculty are lethargic people, and they are very, very inactive people, and they don't derive inspiration from anybody. Okay. And they completely indulge and involve in their own self-created world. Okay. Self-created world. But however, sitting in administration, we have to strive our best in encouraging the students, inspiring the students, and in motivating the students to the best of our ability. But at times, you too feel discouraged. Why I am leading this kind of lethargic academic community. Okay. But the presence of Tulasi Ramachandra Prabhu garu has given me immense inspiration today and has made me envision, though this hall is not completely full, it has made me envision that the whole auditorium is full of students. And the whole auditorium is very active and it's a very dynamic response. Sometimes the greatness is thrust on some people. Sometimes the greatness is won by dint of hard work, by sincerity and commitment. Most of the times, the great people who achieved greatness, they remain simple, they remain humble, they express humility in each and every aspect of their life, in each and every moment of their life, in each and every interaction. They express their humility, simpleness, and make us understand that they are truly enigmatic personalities. So great people, they are always simple. And Tulasi Ramachandra Prabhu Garu is such a great personality who entraps, who entices, and who wins the attention of anybody, even if it's a small child or even if he or she is a senior person, you will be bowled by his humility, bowled by his simplicity, and you will immediately accept undoubtedly he is the greatest personality that ever lived so far on this earth. I always wonder why our university has delayed in bestowing this award on this great personality, because we keep recognizing people from different parts of India, and sometimes we fail to recognize our own people who live within our precincts and who live within our area, within our affiliated area, though he reflects or finds its reflection in the face. So I am really mesmerized to see his illumination, or I find the divine light in his face. Okay. So I sit, I feel like listening to him, because his life itself is a record of students. All the students who are here have witnessed the cultural programs, the wonderful cultural programs performed by our students of SP Balasubramaniam Performing and Fine Arts. Okay. So such beautiful and wonderful performances, sometimes not many students in this to experience the cultural performances sometimes. Sometimes when the whole auditorium is full and when it is, responding with the thunderous claps, the cultural performances do not correlate sometimes. Sometimes with a limited group of serious students, limited group of serious employees and academicians, the cultural performances, they create a greater impact. Performers today who belong to the School of Performing and Fine Arts for doing wonderful cultural performances, which has impressed and which has created the chief guest himself. The chief guest himself is mesmerized, and he is all in prize for the performance, and he has been asking me, who are these performers? I just told them, sir, these are all the students of the Department of Music and students from the Department of Dance and the Department of Percussion, and an appreciation by the great people in all its simplicity and in all its, like response whenever they watch, whenever they witness the cultural performances. Okay. So I found such a response, and I found the greatest philosophy of life in his guest. So this university undoubtedly enhances its image and its in the very history of agriculture of this area. Of course, the inflation of your agricultural discourse or the ramifications of your agricultural discourse are felt across the nation. We always keep talking about Swaminathan Garu and the Green Revolution, but we keep forgetting about how our own people, how our own local people have added to the enhancement of the agricultural revolution and all the revolutions that we have been talking about so far. In fact, I consider his contribution West is known for philanthropism, and the entire East is known for low level of philanthropic attitude, philanthropic gestures. And then the philanthropic gesture and the philanthropic response or the way of giving back to the society is also confined many a time to their own social sections. So some great people, they cross the boundaries of their social identities, acquiring universal identity, and then find their reflection in the problems of each and every person. So their immediate and spontaneous response to whichever problem they see, their immediate and spontaneous appreciation to whichever excellence they see, to whichever performance they see, speaks great things about their great personality. I find such great quality in Tulasi Ramachandra Prabhu garu. Whoever meets him, they do not go empty hand. Whoever meets him, whoever taps his door, whoever sits with him, they do not go empty hand. Something is given to them in terms of monetary benefits. Okay. Freely distributing the wealth, without depending much on, acquiring as much influence as possible, showing your piling up of money, without depending on the piling up of the money, and taking comfortable rest or calling the shots across the nation and across the world is a different thing. But then whatever that you have, I consider him as a greatest personality who circumscribes the values of universalism, who encompasses the great values of Indian morality and universal ethics. Who are the greatest personalities in the world according to the Western standards? Philanthropists are the greatest personalities in the world. Okay. But not many philanthropists are great